What's up, you guys? It's Grace Torie, and I'm back with a whole new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my quick everyday makeup routine. It's kind of like a clean girl, glowy summer makeup look. It's what I have on now. So if you want to see how I do it, let's go ahead and hop on into the video. Really quick, PS, if you don't mind liking, subscribing, and commenting down below what your favorite thing about this video was, I really do appreciate it, and I love you so much. Let's hop on in. So the first thing I'm doing is putting on my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. I love this primer. It has like a shimmery tint to it that is just perfect for summer. I'm not using foundation. If anyone knows of a good brand of tinted moisturizer, definitely hit me up because that seems to be where it's at right now, and I don't know which brand to buy. But after this, I have to hang out with Luna for a second. But when I'm done with my primer, next I'm going to be doing my Rare Beauty concealer. I use the shade 160C. I also use that in the foundation. And I'm just going to be going under my eye bags as well as getting any spots that are bothering me. So any acne I may have. I also go down the bridge of my nose, through my Cupid's bow, and up on my forehead like so. So that is just to cover any imperfections since I'm not using foundation. I go in with a damp beauty blender and pat all of that down, make sure it looks fairly natural. And then I go back in with my concealer, which you're going to see in a second, and get any spots a second time that I feel like didn't work this first time. So here I go. I'm going to go over a couple spots again that seemed extra red and just cover them up one more time to make sure that they aren't super obvious. So next I am doing my eyes. So I'm going in with my Pixar x Ulta Beauty palette. It's the Toy Story one, using this orangey brown natural color to just give my crease some dimension, nothing crazy, and I'm just using a fluffy blender brush to do that. Once I'm done with my crease, it's time to do the hardest thing in my opinion, and that's adding my eyeliner. So I'm using this burnt red color first. Not my best idea, which you'll realize in a second. I changed to a different color, but I wanted to show you guys that it's okay to mess up. We'll just cover it up. I use this eyebrow brush to do it, and then I'm gonna put it on just like I'm putting eyeliner on, so do a line along my lid and then bring it out to a wing. And I decided that it was a little too light for me, so I go in with that dark color I'm showing you, and I'm going to do the exact same thing, go exactly over it, and I'm going to do both of my eyes. So I'll show you guys the technique I use. So the wing does not have to be precise and perfect. It's a little bit smokier while still being precise. I've realized this is a pretty common makeup that I've been seeing all the Pinterest girlies wear, so I adopted it, and I feel like it's a lot easier than doing that super precise black eyeliner, because if it's not perfect, it's okay because it's not as exact, it's not as dark, and I personally really like it. I think it's a lot more natural. Next, I'm going in with my mascara. I use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I go over my top and my bottom eyelashes once, and then I go back and go over them again. Sometimes I'll do 3 times if I'm wearing a lot more makeup. But for natural looks, I've found that I just do it twice and it looks super natural while also being lifted. I don't have to curl my lashes or anything, and I really love it. So now that I've finished with my eyes, I go back in and make sure that there's nothing I need to touch up. So I just touched up my wing a little bit. And once I'm done with doing this, then I will move on to my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use the same color I used as liner, and I use the same brush, so it's pretty simple, and I just fill in my eyebrows. Sometimes I use the Rare Beauty brow gel, and I really do like it, but since I've dyed my hair, I haven't been able to go and find a color that matches my hair yet, so I've just been using this eyeshadow until I can do that. But I really like the way it looks, so I might not go by the Rare Beauty brow gel, because honestly, like, I don't need to spend the money if it looks right, so why not go for it? As you can see, I'm just filling my brows in where they are. I typically pluck my brows with tweezers and make sure that they're the shape that I want regardless, because I wear them a lot naturally. So I just follow that shape fully and work with them to get them the same fullness and the same shade all throughout. So sometimes it takes a minute, sometimes it's really quick, but it's just being patient and working with them that I found works the best, as well as being a little bit darker on the inside of my eyebrow and then not being as dark on the outside. Next, I'm going to contour, and for that, I am using my e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed. She's seen some things. She's a little broken, but it's okay. We all are inside sometimes. Me, definitely. LOL. But I'm just doing my cheeks, around my face, the sides of my nose, and your typical contour slash bronzer places. It definitely gives my face dimension, and I look like a completely different person, I feel like, when I have my contour slash bronzer done. So this is my favorite part of the look because I feel like it makes the most difference, but it's pretty simple. This is all that I do in terms of that. After this, I'm going in with my Milk Lip and Cheek. I couldn't find the name of it, but it was a gift from Sephora, and it is in the shade Work, W-E-R-K, and I am just doing my cheeks, going along my cheekbone. I also do the bridge of my nose, as well as a tiny bit on the tip of my nose to give me that sun-kissed look. I'm pretty pale, so I'll take all the help that I can get. I really love this cream blush. It's super natural, super easy to apply, and it goes on over foundation. It goes on with nothing else on my face. It just has a really good application texture, if that's the right terminology. Next, I'm using my Beauty Bakery Neapolitan Bar Face Palette. I'm just using the highlighter. I found that the other two colors are unfortunately a little too dark for me, but the highlighter is gold. I love it so much. So I'm just doing my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead just to add that glowy look. And lastly, I'm doing my Madison Beer lip gloss in the shade Mars to completely pull this look together. I usually put setting spray on, but I could not find it, so this is my completed look. It's super simple. I feel like it's super quick to put together as well, and I just love it overall. So that is my updated makeup routine. I do it a little differently every day, but it's some variation of this, and this is what I've mainly been sticking to for those days that I'm running errands or working or anything like that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment your favorite thing about this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.